Vice President Biden,
You need us. You owe us.
America needs a Black woman vice president.
Candidates like Amy Klobuchar will not energize us. America needs a Black woman Supreme Court justice.
We're reaching out right now to Cynthia Watson. She's a field director at Richland County Democratic Party in South Carolina, and she joins us right now in Columbia. Joe Biden says already that his running mate is going to be a woman. There are calls for that pick to be an African-American woman. I'm wondering if you could share with us your thoughts. How significant would either be, whether it's a woman or an African-American woman?
Well, that's been an interesting question and a lot of conversation surrounding that decision that Joe Biden made himself. It was he himself who came out and said that his VP pick was going to be a woman, and it was going to be a woman of color. And so it's exciting, and while we're all anticipating who that person is going to be, we have a wealth of qualified candidates for him to choose from.
Okay, now I'm going to press you on your thoughts about the short list, but before we get there, this is, for a Canadian perspective, I think it's worthwhile to talk about African American women in particular as a voting bloc in the United States. How important is this cohort for Democrats who seek to win any political race in the United States?
Well, the African American vote is it's a huge part of our democracy, and it's a huge part of who essentially who wins the presidential candidacy. One of the nice things, and one of the things that I'm most proud of, is the African American female is the largest and the strongest voting bloc in our country.
Strongest, and also something that we've seen in the elections ever since Donald Trump has been elected, in terms of the midterm elections, in terms of certain candidates getting nominated. African American women have really played a significant role, haven't they?
Exactly, and the thing that's the most impressive, it's consistent and it continues to build. And I understand why Biden wants to pick a woman and a woman of color. We certainly can see the benefits of him choosing, of making that choice.
Okay, you say benefits, so is there a danger of not picking an African American woman for Joe Biden?
Well, no, I don't believe there's a danger, and that's it's interesting too, because I look at his choice of wanting to select a female as something that's needed in higher political office. And so I look at that lens through the eyes of a woman first. And so I'm excited that he is considering, or would consider, having a woman as his VP pick. But I look at that position, secondly, as an African American woman, and I'm really proud that that is something that he's considering.